Good afternoon, guys. It's 4:50 p.m. Today is Wednesday. No, I think Thursday. Yes, today is Thursday. And so we have, what do we have? So today is Thursday, right? I guess Thursday. Let's see. Yes. So September 16th. So today it was pretty much given, in terms of bias. So it was neutral, and then probability wise, any major move up or down, like a breakout kind, or breakdown kind, the probability is less, the chances are less in order for that to happen, right? And because of tomorrow is a quadruple witching event, and before that usually the day is slow, yes, but you will see a lot of volume, so larger swing is expected, but price is not going to achieve anything, so that was the idea here. First two paragraphs, see here. So if price is not going to move major do major breakdown or breakout thing, then what else is going to do, right? Large swing. But if this large swing is not going to achieve anything, that means you can have a failed breakout or breakdown. So those are the prime thing to look for today, that means when price goes to the other end into key support or resistance, and it tries to take out that area, and if it fails, you fade it right there and go long from the support, right? If it is breakdown fails, or short from the resistance, depending on the time of the day also, right? So if it is early in the morning, yes, you have enough time, price has enough time to move reverse. But if you do it in the last hour, price does not have enough time to move, right? So for example, NQ failed breakout of yesterday's high from 520, right? So if you short it, you don't have enough time, to get more profit, so you just have to scalp it, but failed breakdown of the support in ES from 41 or 45, you have enough time during the day, because that happened around 11 o'clock or 10:30 or 10, right? You have an entire day for a price to reverse, right? So that is the idea, so so this is all about ES now, right? So 63.65, that was the area, preferred area for buyers from yesterday. If price cannot hold below, then expect price to then we have to expect that price may go into neutral day theory and ping pong between yesterday's low, right? Yesterday's low was around 25 or 31, right, to 44.88 higher up, right? Ping pong. So the moment this area was taken out, you can look for yesterday's low as a target, or close to it, something like that, if you are shorted it, right? And then close to this area, somewhere into 41 bold support, you bail out that short, and you look for failed breakdown, and then you go long from there, back to where it opens around 65, right? Because that was, I said here somewhere, that open and close can come nearby at the end, right? So basically neutral day. So NQ, this is the bold area, right? Clearly highlighted here. So the moment you see NQ getting rejection from 470, right, and then it is going below this area, you immediately know it's most likely is going to go there. If that area is taken out, you know that this is going to go to the bold area. Bold area, you buy, right? So pretty much today, due to that neutral theory, I actually gave chance to every support. I bought it at every single support, and this area finally held it, right? When ES made a new low for the day and failed breakdown, this area in NQ held it pretty much, yeah, it poked below a little bit, but 358 or so, right? 360, but it held it, right? So that's where the reversal started. If you are watching me in Discord, I was saying, right, it started the train and all this thing. So that was the area, but this area initially give you a bounce, very nice bounce in the opening time, right? So I bought it in NQ pretty much every support, few points out, because I know the move was down, right? Internals were tanking, so I cannot hold my long for longer until price finds the ground to hold it and then reverse all the way up, and then I will change my tune. Instead of going bailing out quickly, I will hold my trades and keep adding. The moment I see this happening, reversal, I started adding. At every jump I started adding more and more, you know. So because 500 was the ultimate target and ES 70 was the target, right, or 65. So that's how ES and NQ played out today, right? So Dow I did not bother to look at it today. Russell also I did not bother to look at today, but you can see it what Russell did today, you know, in your chart. But let me quickly see what Russell did here. What Russell did today was, so it opened at 30 and then it tanked into 2010 910 area, so here, which is somewhere this area pretty much, you know, and then it bounced, right? So at the same time, if you are watching ES and NQ, and when you see those guys are reversing, you can go long in Russell, you know, above this area pretty much when you see it, you know, and then you can hold it till NQ gets to 500 or 420, you know, or 37, 38, you know, this area somewhere. Where is it? Okay, sorry, this area. This were the long, sorry, not this one. This were the long area. Bold support, right? And then you bail out at here, you know, somewhere. Gold was the nice trade today. So I had a short in gold today. So let me cover the gold first, because it's a good chart, you know, to look into it. So, and I gave you the levels also for the gold when it was happening in the morning, right? So hold on. So here it says midterm sellers, right? So until yesterday I had a statement here called 80 to 87 as a midterm buyers. Today I changed the tune and I said midterm sellers are there, right? Because I saw a breakdown. So now it became sellers area. So below that, short, and the target is 72, 65, 53 or 59, and then you don't short anymore because those are the support. So you can look for reactionary long from these areas, especially 53 or 59. But if 53 happens, then yes, and then bail out at here, you know, in between. Anytime during the day you will see it in a smaller time frame, find your resistance and bail out, because technically reactionary longs you can't hold it for a longer due to that strong down move, right? So now if you look at the chart for gold here, right, you can see it. This is a balance, right, fighting area, and this 82, 85, this area pretty much, you know, was holding as a support here, right? And then in the pre-market I saw a breakdown below here somewhere, right? So that's why I shorted right at a 79 with the breakdown idea. Why? It could have, gold being gold, it can give us a failed breakdown too, right here, and bounce back up straight to 1800. That was a possibility, right? So that's a risk I was willing to take, because now if you look at, this is RTH only chart, but if you look at 24 hour also, the damn thing is doing balancing from since September 10th, right, and until September 11th, which is today 16th. So 10 to 16, 6 days, or 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 days of balance. It was holding it, right? And then finally you see a breakdown. So two things can happen: breakdown success or breakdown failure, right? But now doing all these things, especially this day, it has a strong move from here, right? Looks like it wants to go to moon, and then suddenly next day you see this coming down here, close right here, right, into 92 area, and then overnight today it's breaking down. So that means whoever bought it here, the strong up move, they are all in the water now at 79. That's why I shorted it based on that idea. And if this thing works, right, then most likely of the open, gold will continue going down into 50s area. So that is where I build out. And then since it's a, now from here to here, if you look at it, it's overdone. So there is no point shorting it below 15.8 here. But instead you can go look for reactionary long from this support. I gave you the support also in this call, and then you can do a few points here and there, you know. So that's how the gold played out. Second best one was natural gas, but that you can't trade it, you know. That is only I can trade because I know what's going on. But look at this damn thing was, now you have all the levels though, you know, I gave you all the levels, right? So this damn wins all-time high breakout from here, right? And then up, 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 up. All these lines, whatever I drew, it just keep hitting all this whiskey. These are all the whiskey levels. All this line, you can see it every single day. Before the market opens, I come up with whiskey levels, and gold hits it. Sorry, natural gas, right? So today, by yesterday, I saw this big down move, right? So now I thought, okay, sellers are probably coming back for a pullback, right? So when today of the open, when it damn thing went higher, straight up here, right? I thought today is a report at 10 o'clock, 10:30. Before report, it's not gonna make a new high. Common sense, right? So most likely it will come down, and during the report it may go higher, or report could be the excuse to pull back. So I shorted right at the top here, you know, in these higher areas. It was a limit order sitting at 580, you know, I got filled at 577, and then I wrote it down all the way to 300, 330, you know. So $2,000 per contract trade, I think $3,000. See, so it is that powerful. Okay, so now I ran out of time. So for years I won't be able to explain a lot, right? But throughout the day I was with you in Discord, so I will very quickly cover it. Okay, forget the internals now. So today the main concept was price is not going to go anywhere. If it's open here, most likely it will close around the same area. That was the bigger theme to play today. So if you try to match up with internals, it's not gonna match up exactly, you know, because the reversal is not gonna match up. This move is going to match up. So based on this move, these are the trades. Remember this buyer's area to hold above. The moment price of the open, it went higher, right? So you can even technically go long here, right? But only of the open based on the RTH chart. But if you look at 24-hour chart, price actually held it here up to this point, and then it tanked, right? It went all the way to 60. So technically it went below this area, so sellers are in control. So of the open, you don't want to go long right in the middle of this overnight range. But if you did not look at 24-hour, then you can go long here, right? And manage it accordingly. But so I did not take a long in ES. I was busy in NQ, and I tried to stick with NQs only, you know. So and then when this breakdown happened, with AD going down, momentum holding below zero, you can take a short right here, you know, which is either here, you know. There are two shorts you can take actually. One is right when this area was taken out, 64.60, which is right here. I did not put the arrow there, but there is one more arrow here at 60, which is this. Sorry, this or this. So actually that was the trade. Was it the, you can trade take here. So actually this 5 minute is cleaner, you know, here. So the point is you can take right short below this area, right, and target Globex low, right, and then if that is taken out, you can take a short at Globex low, target this 45, right, and then you don't have to step aside. Then you can't take a short, because the idea is neutral day, failed breakdown, bold areas have the prime for the failed breakdown. You do not want to take short below and then just wait and watch, you know, wait and watch NQ also same time, and whenever you see a reversal, you go long. Simple, you know. So up to this point you can take shorts, you know. Backup buyer area taken out, take a short, bail out here 41 or 45, right? Now you look for failed breakdown. So the moment price took out here this balance, right, and then it was this was around 41, right, and then it was trying to go down, and then failed, came back up, trying to hold it, you go long. Same time with NQ, you know. So these were my trades, you know, and then this one I did not take it because I was holding this one, and then you take this one also, right, because now you know reversal in place, 65.70 is a target based on the closing idea, and then you build out here, you know. So and that be all for today. Rest I will put it in the pre-market notes. Okay, have a good day.